Welcome to this edition of AddHR Vision. Anyone who is involved in recruitment knows just what a challenge it is to get and retain good staff. So today I'll give you some advice about how to make your recruitment as effective as possible. An average interview takes about 45 minutes, so it makes sense to make that time work as efficiently as possible. AddHR runs people management training courses, and here are my top tips for effective recruitment. Firstly, think about the interview structure. Have a job description with tasks and the required results. Work out what you want to find out and gear your questions around that. Eligibility is, can they do the job? This is tested through knowledge, experience, etc. Suitability is, how will they do the job? This is more about their motivation, their behaviours and their attitude. Have an interview assessment to evidence relevant examples to your questions and only write down information relevant to the job role. Think about timing. Find out about the person and their suitability first before discussing the company and the job role. Now, on to communication. Good interviewing uses a range of communication skills which are questioning, listening and observing. Remember the 80-20 rule. Spend 80% of the time listening and 20% of the time talking. This allows the applicant to do most of the talking and gives you more time to make an objective assessment. Think about how to question by using a range of techniques. I always encourage interviewers to phrase a question starting with what, how, or tell me about. This encourages the interviewee to open up. Learn to drill down on points that an applicant makes. This is called situation, action, and effect. Using this technique can generally iron out the well-rehearsed off-pat answers. Remember, when talking, you're only repeating what you know. When listening, you're finding out more about something you didn't know. Here are some tips for better listening. Listen. Be quiet. Don't interrupt. Maintain eye contact and observe body language. So that's a few do's. Now what about the don'ts? Avoid anything discriminatory. For example, don't ask about relationships, childcare or family arrangements. You generally can't ask about health either. Again, there are some exceptions if it's really intrinsic to the job. On this topic, you should seek HR guidance. Of course, recruitment is only part of the process. Don't forget, you're an ambassador for the company, so be very aware of how you come across at interview too. If you think you or your staff could benefit from a recruitment workshop or any other people management training, then please get in touch. We would be happy to help. Thanks for watching and see you later on in the year.